So tell us what happened here today.
The Animal Recovery Mission actually saw a Craigslist ad roughly 6 to 8 months ago for meat for sale stemming from this property in Fort Pierce. I personally went undercover here to see if they were selling meat illegally, what was happening here. Sure enough, it was an illegal slaughterhouse. They were also breeding animals for ritualistic purposes, for black magic, voodoo, santeria, palamayombe. They were also training animals to fight on this property. Went undercover and basically videoed covertly the ongoings here. Horrific crimes against animals stemming from this property. Animals being skinned alive, butchered alive, goats being strung upside down, screaming, their heads slowly sawed off, pigs being stabbed repeatedly all over their bodies. Clear violation of the Humane Slaughter Act of the United States, and clearly an illegal slaughterhouse. This meat was entering the food supply in the St. Lucie area, Palm Beach area, and the greater surrounding areas, completely uninspected by any government agency, and violating a host of laws from felony animal cruelty laws, environmental laws, food safety laws, you name it. So all props, I got to tell you, are going to the St. Lucie Sheriff's Office for their very quick response to our investigation. The files were given and videos were given to them roughly, I would say 30 to 45 days ago. They created their own case, did an incredible job, which led to the strike that we see today. The Animal Recovery Mission brought in Armed Sanctuary, one of my other nonprofit organizations. We are the largest animal sanctuary in the state of Florida, reside in the state. The animals that left this property and that were seized today by the St. Lucie Sheriff's Office and by the Animal Recovery Mission went to the compound at Armed Sanctuary. We're looking at animals everywhere from cattle, a host of different birds, chickens, roosters, guinea hens, ducks. Then we're looking at sheep, goats, domestic animals, animals of all sorts.
Now, how many animals total did you witness on this property get taken off today?
I think we're looking at about 150 animals that left today. And we got lucky because the numbers were very low. Usually there's 300 to 400 animals on this site. But again, the animals went to Armed Sanctuary where they'll live out their lives. They will never be adopted out, and they'll live in luxury. So they're literally going from one of the worst properties to one of the best. So it's a happy ending for the animals. And a good day for ARM, the undercover investigators, and for law enforcement. Our work finally paid off.
Now, seeing what you saw in there today, I assume you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Is this one of the most disgusting things you've seen?
The treatment to the goats and the pigs that I videoed here were some of the worst. Yeah. You can see, stemming from the video that we shot, that you have at your studio, how vile and violent they were here to the animals. But listen, we've shut down roughly 125 of these places throughout the state of Florida. This is a very large, multi-million-dollar industry in our state and falls under the radar of many agencies, which is the importance of an organization like the Animal Recovery Mission, who, you know, we're the best at undercover work. We're very good at finding these properties, which is not easy, and collecting the footage, which many times law enforcement just doesn't do. They're not geared for it. But again, it's the importance of a nonprofit organization working with law enforcement in the right fashion. And then you see a strike like today, the bad guys arrested, the animals brought to safety, and it's a happy ending all the way around.
And then we